finally escaping the horrors of the Gaza Strip and holding out onto hope for some reprieve. But Hani has found himself trapped in visa limbo.
My nephew arrived at Istanbul airport where they informed him his visa to Australia was cancelled. He called me and told me he didn't know what to do. His family was left in Egypt. His mother has a blood clot in her leg. They have with them an elderly of 91 years old with a critical health condition.
In Australia, his aunt Hannah has been desperately looking for ways to get her family out of Gaza.
I am very concerned about my nephew. I'm so worried and scared. Neither of us nor his family know what to do. The situation is very serious and dangerous to all of them.
In November, the Australian government were granting temporary visas for Palestinians and Israelis. But now the ABC is aware of several other Palestinians who've had their visas suddenly cancelled on the grounds the applicant never intended to stay temporarily in Australia.
It's a very difficult circumstance. These decisions are made upon advice.
The ABC has also spoken to the family of a woman who had her visa approved in November but cancelled before she could fly, leaving her and her children stranded in a foreign airport.
They have no access to services, no access to support, no access to anything in Egypt because they're there temporarily. So they're in no man's land.
A spokesperson for the Home Affairs Minister, Claire O'Neill, would not comment on individual cases, but said all visa applicants are screened and the government can cancel any visa if circumstances change.
The war was there when those visas were issued back in November or December. So what changed?
Family members say Palestinians are already thoroughly vetted before being allowed to leave, causing further questions about these cancellations. They're asking the federal government for clarity while reminding it has a duty of care. But with no hope of returning to Gaza and no pathway into Australia, many are left stranded after already risking their lives to reach safety. Chantel Al-Khoury, ABC News, Canberra.